Hello and welcome, everybody. Good morning to you all. I'm Danielle Vassell, your host. Welcome to this webinar session. It's an honor to be hosting you today. Before we go ahead, just a few housekeeping rules. This meeting is being recorded, and also you are more than welcome to turn on your cameras if you wish. It'll be wonderful to see your wonderful faces. So, welcome and thank you for joining us to this webinar session today. And the purpose of today's session is to raise awareness about active travel and its role in sustainability, to highlight the e-mobility for a Greener Future programme, and of course, how you can share, how you can get support and get involved with the BeeBoard Foundation. Hello, good morning to you. Good morning. Hi, so we're going to be doing an interactive poll session, and I want you to just tick which choice is in front of you. Your learner or child's current travel to school. You can either do walk, cycle, public transport, or car. And I will be reading out your answers, of course, so be prepared. So poll one question: how does your learner or child currently travel to school? Okay. Walking, okay. Now, Sami, that's a good answer, walking. I used to walk going to school as well. My mum, and it keeps me active as well in my everyday activities. So excellent answer, I love that. So what is active travel? Active travel then is walking, zero emissions, healthy travel option. Cycling, which encourages fitness and reduces congestion. And of course, public transport, a sustainable alternative to private vehicles when active modes aren't feasible. Okay. Yeah. Active travel. So the benefits then of active travel. Why active travel matters for learners: it encourages health, physical activity, of course, reducing risks of obesity and related conditions. It encourages well-being as well. It improves one's mental health and builds your independence. It also helps to manage social phobia and reduces anxiety, including for those neurodiverse learners as well. And it provides predictable routines which are beneficial for learners with additional needs, and of course the environment, which is important. It helps reduce air pollution, congestion, and the community's carbon footprint as well. Right, so active travel and neurodiverse learners then. So specific benefits for neurodiverse learners include a gradual exposure to social settings, which helps manage social phobia, routines which reduce anxiety and build your confidence up, which is key, and of course physical activity, which improves focus, mental clarity, and emotional regulation. I find physical activity helps me as well, especially with my mental health and well-being. And we're going to be having another poll, which is: what does your learner and child currently enjoy about their commute, or what would they improve? Feel free to answer now, Hisami, and I'll be reading your answers in a moment. Okay. So then, sustainable transport options. How e-bikes contribute to sustainability. So it's environmentally friendly, which has lower carbon emissions compared to cars. which is good for the environment. It's also accessible, which is a cost-effective, flexible mode of travel for your families and friends. And of course, community impact. It builds a greener, healthier neighbourhood by reducing reliance on private vehicles. Again. So, who are BeeBoard Foundation then? They are people who promote sustainable transportation and net zero practices through education and community initiatives. And of course, their vision is to create greener futures for London families by championing active travel. And of course, the e-mobility for Greener Future programme key objectives are to encourage walking, cycling, and the use of public transport among learners between age 11 to 16, provide tools and resources for schools to adopt e-mobility and travel solutions, and of course to demonstrate measurable social, environmental, and educational benefits, including improved mental well-being. Thank you so much for joining us, Naila Sami. It's been a pleasure being your host. If you want to connect with the BeeBoard Foundation, you can go on the website at www.beeboardfoundation.org.uk or email them hello@beeboardfoundation.org.uk, and you can find resources on active travel and sustainability, their newsletter, which you can sign up for, updates, and of course future workshops and events and initiatives. And of course you can get information on how your school can get involved as well. And feel free to ask any questions of them as well, and they'll be happy to answer you if you have any questions for them in the near future. It's been an honour hosting you, and there'll be a poll coming up for you to rate this session as well, so please do so. It's been lovely hosting you, and I hope that you enjoyed the session.